Hello and welcome to Little Blue Star. I'm Jane Allen and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Today's card is this little happy birthday card, very sparkly. I think it's quite unisex, so you could give it to, I know it's sparkly, but I do feel like you could give it to a man as well. This card is lots of elements, so you can like mix and match, and as you'll see in a minute, I've sort of changed my mind as to what I was doing, so I thought I'd show you anyway. So that was like my original card, and then I'll just bring in some other bits that I've got here. So I thought I'd do that's landscape, so I thought I'd do a portrait one this time. So literally base card of my mind's gone blank, Misty Moonlight, sorry. So a base card of Misty Moonlight, and then I've actually got like a layer of this gorgeous Dazzling paper, which is a freebie during sale-a-bration only till the end of September. So if you did want a freebie, get in touch. This is just a layer of that, which is a gorgeous sparkly layer. And then I die cut some stars out in smoky slate and basic grey, and in the basic grey I've actually embossed it with the stars. Maybe you can see that, the star crossed embossing folder, which is half like lines and half stars, so obviously that would fit in the starry half. So I thought what I'd do with that one is stick that onto my smoky slate for this card. And as I say, there are lots of variations, so hopefully you can just see what I've done there is literally just you know, played about with them in different areas. But this one I'm going to lay out like so. But if you want to carry on and copy this one, that's absolutely fine. All you do is just pop the stars where you want to. So as I said, for this one I have gone and stuck my basic grey onto my smoky slate. Then what I've got here is just a piece of scrap offcuts that were from my desk, and I quite like that peeking out, so I thought you could just sort of pop them at an angle like so and have them offcut. And then this gorgeous ribbon is the Just Jade and Gold, and it comes like that. Where is it? There's my roll. Is the braided ribbon like that, so it comes on a roll like that. But what I've done with this one is just gently sort of ease it apart, and you get like this wider funky sort of ribbon, which I quite liked. And then I'm going to have that going underneath my star, I think. And then I've just cut birthday from the sentiment from a grandkid. It says happy birthday, but I've just cut, oh, there's one from the grandkid, and then I've just cut the birthday part up on dimensionals. And then for the happy, obviously I've just got the blue here, which obviously is like the thin die from the Christmas cheer dies, which you've probably seen I really love. So you get the thin die like this one, which I've cut out here, which is the blue, balmy blue, and this one is just the black. And then the background sort of detailed die is I've done it in white here, but you get these gorgeous details, and then when you overlay your thin one, you get that gorgeous detailed you know, image there. But just as another way of using your dies, what I've done there is stuck my happy onto it, which I'll do for you. I'll do for you now. And again, what I do is just tiny bits of dots, hopefully you can see, not too much, otherwise it spurts everywhere. That's how I do it anyway. Tiny little dots, and then you just line up and it will sort of guide itself into place where you want it. Okay, and then that on its own is pretty darn cute, isn't it? And all the coloured variations you can do are really stunning. I love these dies. But just to show you how you could use these dies in a different way is by chopping the detail off. So just go round and chop these bits off. So I'm trying to do it for you to see. Oops, there we go. And just chop all the little detail pieces off, like so. And then go round, chop them all off, and you'll be left with one like this. So that's just another way of using these dies. If you don't want the detailed bits, you can use them like that, and I just think they're gorgeous. So for this little card, obviously you've got the original there, which is just the thin happy, which I've stuck down in blue, or you can go ahead and do it that way, which is a gorgeous way of doing it, and I quite like that. So two different sort of styles with very, you know, the same sort of you know, products that you're using, so different ways to make it really. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick these all down once I've sorted out where I wanted them. So again, you're just gluing around the edge with Tombow, and with Tombow you don't need too much, so it does go a long way, and you get the wiggle room, which is always good in case, just in case. And then the DSP, which was literally just offcuts that I had on my desk. I really like. When you stick a ribbon down, some of them you can glue down, but most of the time I get a piece of tear and tape. So just rip that off and then stick it to the back, and then peel that off if I can do it with my nails. Okay, so peel that off. Otherwise, some of the time it sort of squishes through the glue. There we go. And then again, you could pop these up on dimensionals or keep them flat. I'm just keeping mine flat there. So I'm just hiding the bits I didn't want. So just like that. And then the happy, you could stick pieces of dimensional on there, or you could keep it flat. I'm just going to keep mine flat and pop a bit of glue on the back there, not too much or it'll squirt everywhere, but like that at an angle. And then the birthday, obviously I've just cut that from my happy birthday. Pop two little mini dimensionals on the back there, and that is just going to go not upside down, like that at the bottom. And there we go. Now you could have it like that, or you can also pop these little, I think in the set there are the poinsettia, and they go on top of each other like so, like that, and it's like a poinsettia flower for Christmas. But I like it because it sort of reminds me of stars, and as you know I love stars, so I'm just going to pop a couple round my card like that. You could leave those off if you want, you could pop them on dimensionals. I'm just going to glue those around. Oh, I just did that one, silly me. Trying to glue the one I'd already done, and then that one there. How does that look? Quite cute. There we go. So a little, like a variation on a theme with the same sort of pieces, but just making it look different and a different way to use these dies. So I hope you like those cards today. Thank you for joining me. As always, give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't done already. I really do appreciate it. And thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.